Good morning. It is about 45 degrees now because it's warmed up since what it was last night. Inside the cabin, it was 40 degrees. So when we woke up and we had to do all of our chores outside, it was colder than 40 degrees. So we are on top of the mountain. There's no views though, which is kind of sad. But
the summit's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. I went exploring and found 2 cool rock outcroppings. No snakes. But oh well. You got your gloves on? I didn't bring my gloves this trip. That was so dumb. I took my gloves out of my pack. There's something else I had that was gonna keep me warm. And my puffy. Yeah, should have done that. Anyway, enjoying the morning and then we're heading down. Oh, did I mention that we are at 6,288 feet and it's so far above the trail that Gut Hooks registers you as being in the sky?
And also, it's the highest shelter on the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, and the coldest. Even in the summer. I guess we're in Tennessee for a second. Oh, look at the balds up there. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Okay, and then look back up. Roan Highlands. Oh wow. We are up on the Roan Highlands. It's like almost lunchtime. And we're headed up over a couple of walls. So I need to check the weather for later this afternoon and see if there's going to be any kind of storms. But it's really beautiful up here. Okay, Mount Bald, elevation 5826. Woo, that's even higher over there. The only problem about doing time lapses is then you gotta catch up. It's beautiful up here. I was thinking that this would be a great place to be married. We just passed this little rock bench off on a cliffside with views into this valley. And I thought at sunset, that would be the perfect place. So you just have to be a little outdoorsy to climb up here. You could just bring different shoes and change, or just get married in hiking shoes, but that would be a beautiful place. It looks like we're in an orchard, like Big Bald. All right, so Mom and I are hiking on. We left Rachel at Carver's Gap. She's headed back to town, and hopefully we'll see her again Friday. Hello. This is the ridge we did yesterday at the end of the day, and we stayed up way up in here. Hello.
Hello. Love you.
Switchback. Love you too. Okay, we made it to the Stan Murray shelter and now we are pushing on. Okay, we just had lunch. We're feeling pretty fueled up. Here we go. Oh yeah, you see way over. That's where we were before lunch. Way over there. Go right. That's that trail.
That's that trail, but we don't want it.
Right.
These like flowers. Summer, summer.
You see it? Okay, there's currently a legal battle happening about whether to take this barn shelter down. It's very famous. It's a historical Appalachian Trail shelter that they closed down a couple years ago because it got condemned. Look at that view. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna show it to you. is no entry allowed. But you can still peek in. And that's where people camp up top and down below. It's fun. So this is where we're headed. There's like a grassy saddle up there. We should hit that later today.
Hello.
That's where we're headed. And that's where we just were 40 minutes ago. Pretty cool. Okay, we're doing a big climb up. I think it's Little Hump Mountain. It was fun to look back at Over Mountain Shelter where we had just been. That was off trail. We went almost half a mile down to see that and back. So it's like 0.2 each way. So 0.4 total, but we also got water. So that was convenient. And then to see it all the way as we climbed up and out of there. We're gonna see it again when we get to the top, the grassy part of the bald. So, yep. It's 4 o'clock. We're heading up there. Snowstorm clouds in the sky, so that's good. And then there's a couple campsites down in that next valley that have water. So we might camp there. One of them will have a cool sunset and maybe a pretty sunrise. Saw that super cute bunny. Looking for more interesting wildlife to show you. No big snakes yet. No bears. And no deer. So, we're too loud, I think. Okay, that's where we're either going to be tomorrow morning or tonight. I don't know if we can get over there tonight, but oof, this is so beautiful. And we're heading back into the ferry tunnel, which everyone knows at home. That is my favorite part. so I think that this one way out there is Unica. This one is Iron. We know that that one in the back, the biggest one, is Roan Highlands, or High Knob, Roan High Knob. And then this is the ridge that we did. I actually think we've done all of that this week, which is incredible. Okay, YouTube, you probably figured it out. But we climbed that last summit, and that's where we were at 4 o'clock when we didn't know what we were doing. So we're almost all the way up, and then we gotta go down to Dull Flats. But we are gonna end with a 14.1 mile day because we took a side trip adventure to see the Over Mountain Shelter. What do you think? Pretty spectacular? Can't complain. It's beautiful out. This is one of the last times we're going to get this view because we're about to go up and over and head down in the woods. Roan Highlands, you're beautiful today. Oh my goodness. I wish we could have seen over the Big Bald like we could in spring break. And we saw the snow over here from Big Bald, but it's so hazy today. You can barely see the whole tree line. But in just a moment, I'm going to show you Mom, and you'll see our next view, which Rachel and I have already hiked the section from Station 19 north to Bootsauth. So part of that is done. We just have to hike these next miles out to Station 19. So, all right, connecting pieces. Said enough yet about how beautiful this is? Oh my goodness. Feeling super lucky and grateful to have had this day up here on this epic summer challenge of trying to get to Virginia, and then after that, mile 500. So when we get down to the 10 sites, I don't think I've talked about this yet. I don't remember. Sorry. There's a sign that says leaving North Carolina at Dull Flats. And that means I will have completed all the North Carolina miles after 6 years, because we walked into it in 2018 and then have been working on it ever since from Georgia. The trail just goes back and forth between Tennessee and North Carolina, in and out along the border, starting in the Smokies, like at Fontana Dam. So it's gonna be really cool to finish North Carolina today. I thought it was gonna be tomorrow, so oh my gosh. Make big goals. You can do it. I believe in you. One last look at the final piece of ridge we're on today before back into the trees. Roan Highlands, it's been beautiful. It's windy and cold right now, so we're happy to be getting down. And just under 2 miles to camp. I think it's after 7. Oh boy. So after following these beautiful little trails all day, this is the most challenging descent after all those miles. No, thank you. I'm gonna do a cry video. Sorry, Dad. All right, I just realized I'm hiking the last mile of North Carolina. I got a little teary-eyed. Okay, this is it. This is the last mile. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be done with it today.
Oh my god, my foot's going.
I can see the tents and I can see the sign. Good morning. It's 6:30 and we are packing up camp. Gonna head and get some water and then we have 3 miles out to 19E and we'll be down and out. Time to hike. Happy day 6. Okay, it's about 8:30 and we're coming out to the road. Please forgive my hair. We're gonna go shower at Uncle Johnny's, find a laundromat, get some smoothies. I'm just gonna tap in at the spot where Rachel and I tapped out last Thanksgiving to connect all my pieces. So now I've just walked a continuous path from Amicalola to Wilbur Dam Road. About 432 miles, I think, something like that. So I'm gonna go find that tree that I tapped in on. It looks so different in the summertime. Hiking trail. We just hiked the road last time. Downtown Irving.